What's up, guys? I've taken another step since I know that y'all can hear. Um, so I know that I can actually hear on here. I'm trying to see something. See something. Let's see. I'm a couple of these things. I'm not gonna be on here long. I gotta do a. I'm doing a Dragon Ball stream at 12, not 12, but 8. I'm tripping. Um, part two, Goku versus Frieza. I did part one. I just slid into it randomly. I know, but tonight is just gonna be random. I'm gonna watch part two, and then I want to watch Tree of Might with y'all later on tonight too. It's gonna be so y'all get. I guess y'all get a double feature. 'Cause I want to watch that. Then I want to watch Tree of Might. I found the version of Tree of Might. It's Ocean dub, but I still like it. Who cares? I might find a version of World's Strongest on a later stream. I be There's a lot of Dragon Ball stuff I want to watch. Dragon Ball fights, Bleach fights. I want to pull up, uh, cause they ain't so quick to just flag me down here with copyrights and stuff like that. So, and then this other, I just basically go on YouTube. But while we putting this up, it's basically this one is dealing with a woman that had to, for some reason, she had to pay for people that she was a victim of sex trafficking, but she had to pay money, and I'm trying to figure out why. I didn't really read the story, but we're going to do commentary. Yes, yes, I'm going to give commentary a try, guys. I was normally reading stories, and I know I can't read hardly sometimes. I know I can read. I'm pretty good at reading, but I rather just do commentary versus you know you get my drift versus just you get me. Um, y'all just listen to me read and it's just quiet and all that other crap. I would much rather um, do the commentary. If that makes any sense. Just play the video and do the commentary. That way I don't have to read crap. See what I'm saying? It makes my job easier. I'd rather just put it up on YouTube or somewhere and and I do commentary. But let's see what she's talking. Let's see what they're talking about on here.
Wish the events that took place on June 1st, 2020 never occurred. But to say there's only one victim to this story is absurd.
Piper Lewis was just 15 when she admits she killed a man she says raped her. Now at 17, a judge has decided.
Now I know they probably gonna since I ain't monetized yet. I don't know if I'm gonna get probably get got for this or not. I doubt it, but I don't blame her for doing this, and I don't know why they're making her pay because it should be self-defense. Honestly, this is crazy. Why would she have to pay? Why does she get in trouble for defending herself? The law is crazy. The law is jacked up. The law is freaking stupid, if you ask me, when it comes to this. Why does she have to pay money? Why is she in trouble for defending herself? What the heck's going on with the justice system? I'm trying to figure it out. I don't understand.
Her fate. This afternoon, a Polk County judge sentenced Lewis to 5 years probation and a deferred judgment.
KCCI's Bo Bowman in courtroom for that sentencing and tells us what comes next, Bo, in this complicated case.
Weirdness.
Well, the deferred
That's what comes
judgment
next.
means that this
Weirdness.
will be expunged from Lewis's record, but during her 5 years of probation, Lewis will have to stay
She shouldn't
at
have to.
Fresh Start.
She shouldn't have to serve anything. Why? What is this? What is this? She shouldn't have to serve nothing. Why does she have probation? She was freaking. She was assaulted. She was the victim here. Why does she have to do anything? You're probation, and she's a criminal. No, she's not a criminal. She's a victim, for God's sake. What the heck is wrong with these guys? What's wrong with the justice system? So apparently, I think they did that because of the color of her skin. She's black. Let's just be honest. She was a black woman. They did this because of her skin color. Because if it was any other way, I know people on my channel. I have people follow me from YouTube, maybe, but I'm not really for stuff like that. That's just not fair. Why does she have to freaking? Why is she in trouble for defending herself? That's weird.
Women's Center here in Des Moines.
That's freaking weird,
Lewis was
dude.
originally charged in 2020 for first-degree
Come on.
murder after stabbing 37-year-old Zachary Brooks in Des Moines. Lewis said she was a victim of
Doesn't
human
make any
trafficking
sense.
and said Brooks raped her several times before she killed him. She came to a plea agreement for voluntary manslaughter and willful
Voluntary
injury.
man. Why is she being charged with anything? What? For what? Why is she being charged with anything? I don't understand why. If she's defending, she was assaulted several times. Her life was in danger. He could have killed her, for Christ's sake. She had to get out of the situation. What's going on here? What is this? They suck. The justice system sucks. It's terrible.
Lewis could
This pisses me
have
off.
faced 10 years in prison.
10
for
years
each
in
count,
prison for
but
some
even the
bull crap.
prosecution
For
did not
nothing.
recommend that for a sentence.
This is
Lewis will
stupid.
have to wear a GPS tracking
For
device
what?
over the course of her
For what? Why does she have to do all of this for defending herself? What the hell's wrong with the justice system? What is this garbage? This is garbage. This is a lot easier when I don't have to read. By the way, I like this. This is garbage. She's in all this kind of 10 years in prison. She has to serve. She could potentially serve 10 years in prison for defending herself. So apparently, if someone's beating you to death, you just have to lay there and die. If someone's assaulting you, you know what I mean. I can't say it on Twitch. I'm trying to practice good language here because if I get monetized, I won't be able to say these things. So if someone assaults you in that way, in the improper way, you have to take it. Just take it over and over again. You have to be his bitch. You have to sit there and take it, apparently, because they ain't gonna do nothing about it. The hell's wrong with these people, man? You can't. So she has to sit there and get assaulted over and over and over and over and over. What's wrong with these folks? What's wrong with y'all, man? 10 years. Oh, probation.
200 hours.
What the hell's wrong with y'all?
Each
Y'all
year
suck.
Over the next 3 years.
Y'all suck.
We heard from Lewis today for the first
What
time
is this?
during the hearing where she expressed her remorse and her willingness to change.
You shouldn't have to change a darn thing. She shouldn't be apologizing for this garbage. What she has to apologize for? The man was assaulting her. Her life was in danger, and she defended herself. She defended herself. The man, I can't stand this. This makes me upset. She was being assaulted over and over and over, and she has to issue an apology. She has to apologize to change what ways? I'm sorry for I was being assaulted over and over, and I could have died and I could have been killed, but I'll do better. For what? What do you mean? I can't stand this stuff. Y'all gonna Oh, Jesus, help me today. Help me now. Because I feel like this is upsetting. I'm not. Now you see, I ain't lying. I ain't gotta read. I'm not reading nothing. I'm showing video. You seeing it just like I'm seeing it. You hearing it just like I'm hearing it. This is crap. Why does she have to? She shouldn't be having to serve no time. This man assaulted her over and over. This is weird. The justice system sucks.
As I grow and evolve as a young woman, I feel
Her whole life is ruined.
I wish what happened never did, and I truly feel that way.
I wish what happened never did to her. Why are we feeling sorry for the guy that got... Jesus. Lord, need to help me. Why are we feeling... I feel sorry that that she had to go through that trauma. She's the one that has to apologize for going through this. She didn't ask to be abducted and assaulted. She didn't ask for this garbage. So why does she have to apologize? Why does she have to go to probation? Why is she facing 10 years in prison? Why? This is garbage.
Lewis was also ordered to pay $4,000.
Why?
The judge also said,
"Screw you guys, man.
$50,000
Y'all suck."
To Zachary Brooks' family.
Y'all suck.
Take 5.
Shouldn't have to pay jack.
Faster than you think.
She shouldn't have to pay nothing. She don't owe y'all nothing. Let me tell you, she owe y'all these nuts. She owe y'all nothing, man. She don't owe y'all jack.
To stay in your car 10-minute oil.
Talking about some freaking. She was assaulted and she gotta apologize. The heck is wrong with y'all, man? The heck is wrong with people? I don't understand this. I'm not getting it. She has to pay, and she's the victim. No, she's not. She wasn't attacking. No, her life was in danger, and she had to defend herself. But she has to. Let's go to another story. I'm sick. Package detonated on Northeastern University campus. Injures employee. But these people. She was black. That's why she got in so much trouble. I'm just being real. I can say what I want now. Because I'm not on YouTube. Ain't on none of that stuff. I can say what I want. She was black, so she got in all that trouble. She's a black woman. So she had to deal with all this crap. This is race. It's systematic racism. That's what it is. I can say what it is. This is what it is. It ain't no victim card. I played the video for you. She was assaulted several times. She was the one assaulted. But for some reason, or whatever, some magical, mystical reason, she has to face penalties for defending herself, even though her life was in danger. When these police, when they kill black folks, they can say, "I fear for my life," and get away with it for free. Any non-African American person can kill an African American person and say, "I fear for my life," and they can get off scot-free. We all know this. People shoot up churches and shoot up schools. They kill people for no reason and get a Happy Meal. They get a Big Mac. This man assaulted this woman over and over. Her whole life is ruined. And she has to pay fines and fees and could go to prison. What kind of mess is that? What kind of mess is that? What is that? Y'all suck. Charging her with some crap that she. That gonna piss me off, man. Let's go to this other story before I lose my darn mind. That's bull crap. That's bull crap. Y'all know it is. Y'all know it's bull crap.
10:18 p.m., Boston Police and Boston EMS responded to 39 Leon Street for a report of a package that had exploded. On arrival,
So
they located
this is a terrorist act.
45-year-old male who is a
This
staff
is
member suffering from minor hand injuries.
This is a terrorist act.
Relative to a package that had exploded. That individual was transported to a local hospital for treatment.
People are crazy, man.
A search
People are just
revealed
weird.
a second similar package that was ultimately rendered safe by our bomb squad. I will tell you that the scene is secure.
How are you gonna threaten a
and that
university?
the investigation is ongoing.
These people are weird, man. You send a package in that's freaking a bomb. That first one pissed me off. I'm still pissed off. I'm still in my feelings. I'm sorry. I'm still in my feelings from that first one. I can't even get over that. I can't.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.
Let's see what it is. Political and extension surges.
A house or
I don't
a
care.
laptop? Which one do you think is worth?
I don't care what's one more valuable, sir. I don't care. I'm still in my feelings, man. What is this? First victim in Memphis shooting rampage identified. Let's look at this. Let's see what this one is. It ain't part of my stories, but we'll watch it. I'll watch it. Let's see what this one is.
Him being detained just don't help me.
This is when the people that was in Memphis, that evil bastard I talked about in Memphis the other day. Y'all can go watch that stream if y'all want to. It's up. It's still up. It says 4 dead in Memphis due to some psycho. It's titled that idiot. Yeah, and I guess it's a follow. I said I was gonna do a follow up, but I guess I ran right into it. Yeah.
Like, my brother not detained. I can never get him back.
Filled with emotion, Marcus Cash is still trying to come to terms with the loss of his friend and business partner, 24-year-old Dwayne Tunstall. Tunstall was killed outside Cash's home on Lindell Avenue in Mitchell Heights early Wednesday morning.
So this is the one.
I heard it, but I didn't.
So this must have been the one that was killed in front of his driveway. I think this was the guy. That evil bastard, man.
Bullets flew through my baby window.
Memphis police say it's believed he is Ezekiel Kelly.
That's the psychopathic. What is this? Is that him? No. Let's see that. Let's see.
His first victim in a string of shootings that left 3 others dead and 3 injured across the city of Memphis. Cash says hours before the first shooting, he and Tunstall were preparing to open their barbecue food truck business. He says they spent 3 days building the trailer.
That's stuff sad, bro.
We were vegetarian. We even had vegan. Like, we had food for everybody.
Cash says that night they cooked and invited friends over to enjoy. Kelly was one of them.
Why did he come over?
To buy food. You know, we served him food. It's like he was being supportive, but how you be supportive and do that?
Court documents say
he's weird. That's why he's supportive and does. He's a weirdo. He's supportive and then turn around and kills the guy. Something's wrong. He's a moron. He's just a psychopath. I just don't like this kind of stuff. I don't like. And I'm still mad about the first one. I'm still mad about that lady getting all that them charges for nothing. She didn't do anything but defend. Oh, Jesus, please help me on this stream.
Kelly pulled Tunstall to the side, and at some point during the conversation, he shot Tunstall several times in the head.
Several times.
In a now deleted Facebook Live streamed by Kelly, he admitted to shooting and
you psychopathic bat. What? And you did it like it was nothing. He shot this guy like it was nothing. He shot the man like it was several times like it was nothing. I'm not understanding how he could be so evil. Nah, he should got the punishment the girl got. It's weird. This is how backwards this stuff is.
Killing Tunstall along with several other people. Cash says he was detained by officers for hours, unaware of the events that took place after his friend's death.
I was traumatized, emotionally messed up.
This stuff is crazy, man.
His friend leaves behind a daughter and has a baby on the way.
These people have families.
Who also did music, believed in helping others in any way possible. Last year, we introduced you to Tunstall after he went viral on social media for helping a stranger pay for her gas.
He always believed no one is better than the next. Everybody is equally the same.
How come it's always the good people that get slaughtered? I always wanted this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you really don't know, man. These people are crazy, man. I'm not understanding. He acted like he supported the business, then he turned around and just shoot the man several times. This stuff is crazy, man. Then now he got a daughter. That's why I was saying in my stream, these people have daughters, people have family. These kids can't even, they ain't seeing their parents no more. One of the other parent, he killed the woman, stole her car, stole her vehicle, then hijacked somebody else. That dude was an idiot. This dude was just, he was just a wacko.
Everybody eat.
Cash says he doesn't know why Kelly allegedly shot Tunstall, but
because he's a sadistic, psychopathic piece of trash. That's why. We know why. You don't have to guess.
He knows the two had an argument the day before.
It was a setup. It was a setup. He was just something. He's just crazy. He had some screws loose. You shoot somebody over a freaking argument. I don't care what you're arguing about. It shouldn't end like this. This shouldn't end with families being devastated because you're a piece of trash, narcissistic, psychotic bastard.
My brother didn't deserve none of it.
He didn't.
Reporting
Really
in
didn't.
Mitchell Heights, Kwame Wilborn, WREG.
He didn't
Channel
deserve
3.
none of this junk. I think that's it. I don't really want to see the commercials. I don't care about that. He don't deserve that stuff, man. He don't deserve none of that junk. I'm still upset about the first one. Children found dead on Coney Island, drowned in triple homicide, officials say. But I guess that was a follow-up on that one because the victim was identified. One of the victims was identified. Because some of the victims hadn't been identified when I read the article. That stuff pissed me off. I'm still not understanding why she got to be charged for nothing. I'm still on that, man. I'm I know I ain't supposed to be, but I'm still on that. I'm still in my feelings. Children found dead. I think that's what it is. These children were found dead. They were killed. They were killed, actually.
We have been following closely here on 12. We're learning more about a story where 3 children were found washed up on the Coney Island shoreline on Monday morning.
Yeah, very sad story here. News 12's Brittany Cadet is in Coney Island for us now with the very latest. Brittany, good morning.
And if y'all want to know why I do stories like this all the time, this is where my passion is. Some people do celebrity gossip and all that stuff. It's okay and all, but I mean, these things. This is where my heart is. I hate seeing people get killed, getting shot. This is where I have the most energy because if I do celebrity stuff, I'm gonna be like, I don't care. I don't care. That's boring. It's not. I don't care. Like things when Lil Nas X does stuff, I don't care what he does. I don't care about Will and Jada's marriage. I mean, it's huge topics. I did on Terrell Speaks. I did a stream on when he slapped Chris Rock, but that's because it was a big stream because that's something everybody was talking about. It's not because I really cared about it. I mean, you got 2 adults. I mean, you got 2 rich people. I mean, but when it comes to people on the streets, people getting shot on the streets, children getting killed, kids getting cruelly treated, stuff like that. No, that's where my passion and heart is and stuff. So I'd rather talk about that stuff than stuff that I really don't care about too much. If that explains anything. That's just the way I do things. But shameless plug. Around 8 o'clock I got another stream. If anybody that sees this is a Dragon Ball fan, I'm gonna be watching Goku versus Frieza Part 2. Part 1's on the stream too. Part 1's on Twitch if you want to see it. But check me out.
What are you learning today?
Anthony and Jericho, good morning. Well, the medical examiners have conducted that autopsy on those 3 children, and they have determined the actual death for those 3 children was in fact drowning. Now they're ruling these 3 deaths as a triple homicide. Now this story keeps.
Who killed these children, man? Who killed these babies?
As after learning what transpired here Monday morning, after learning 3 children washed ashore on the beach here in Coney Island. This nightmare all started early at 1 a.m. on Monday when a family member called police expressing concern for the safety of the 3 children. Later finding the mother of the kids walking soaking wet on the beach 2 miles away from where her children were found unresponsive. Those siblings unfortunately died at the hospital about an hour after their arrival, shocking the community after they learned the identities of the children.
Who were they?
Oh, yes, I totally seen them. The 7-year-old boy, he goes to school across the street. They just play with the other kids. They ride scooters back and forth to the store. They go get a bag of chips or some cookies from the store. Yes, they use the ramp to ride up and down. That is so. The kids don't have a problem at all.
It's always good people, man. I'm trying to. I've never
at this hour, the mother
understood that.
Still in the hospital undergoing a psychiatric evaluation, and the police are still piecing together what actually happened here on Monday, and no arrests have been made.
Who's going to go in a psychiatric evaluation? Hold on.
Still piecing together.
Hold on. I want to know. I got to see something.
Undergoing a
Who is? Who? Hope it's not the killer. 'Cause I'm gonna.
And At this hour, the mother is still in the hospital
Okay.
undergoing a psychiatric
I
evaluation,
understand
and
that.
the police tell us they're still piecing together
got it,
what
okay.
actually happened here on Monday, and no arrests have been made or charges filed. For now, we're in Coney Island. I'm Brittany Cadet, News 12.
So, what was this? Wait a minute. No, I'm not doing that. Okay? I'm not doing that. All right?
I'm still kind of shooken up and shocked.
Let me see something. What is this? Who is this? Okay, so it's another story on the Memphis crap. He was in South Haven. This the guy that got carjacked. The one, the guy, when I said the guy had stole, what's the name? When he stole that vehicle, he stole the woman, he killed the woman and stole her vehicle. And then when he carjacked the other guy, this is the person that got carjacked.
When Demetric Porter thinks about what could have happened, he is thankful.
I was just like glad that he didn't shoot.
It was the height of the
He could have,
mass
'cause he's an
shootings
evil
and
bastard.
hysteria Wednesday, as a gunman was on the move, stealing cars, shooting people, and raining down terror on the
And being a psychotic piece of trash that should have never been born. You left that part out, man.
city of Memphis. Porter was at a Raceway gas station in South Haven around 8 o'clock that night, filling up his tank, aware of what had been going on in Memphis, and even watching the suspect on Facebook Live.
Wait a minute, hold on, back up. If you was aware of these things, that means you also got an alert to stay in the house. I know that I can't, you know what I'm saying, if you had to go get that, you had to be out and getting gas or whatever. But if you seen this, you knew he was live on Facebook, you knew he was going around doing all this stuff, brother, man, you should have stayed somewhere hidden out of existence. You should have pretended like you didn't exist. If I was in Memphis and I heard this maniac was going around killing folks, I'd stay my tail in the house, dude. I don't care if I need gas. I don't care if I ain't got no food in the refrigerator. I ain't gonna even order no pizza. I'm gonna gnaw on a chicken bone or something. Till all that stuff is in the past. I understand certain things. I understand if you absolutely have to be out. But if you didn't have to be out and you knew this psycho was out there, bro. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. I wouldn't be out there, man. These people, cause you used the luck. He pulled your lucky number. You almost got real lucky on his behalf, anyway. For as far as he was concerned, these people don't care, man. These are psychos. Anyway, let's see. I wouldn't have been out, man. I'm just saying, if you just absolutely had to be out, that's one thing. But hey, I'm not I ain't taking that chance. These people crazy, man. They will shoot you for nothing, cause he's an evil bastard.
Somebody on the loose. Somebody's just killing people out here. So I mean, I was on point. I was focused, like prepared. Like I just didn't feel like he was gonna come to.
Everyone says that. It's like everyone that gets on drugs, they didn't think they were gonna get hooked until they find themselves either in a ditch or in rehab.
Mississippi.
And he didn't know he was about to.
South Haven and Memphis is like right, like they could be screwed. They right there, like they best bros. You know what I'm saying? Just like if somebody's in Biloxi, I'm gonna be cautious because Biloxi and Gulfport is like just the same way as South Haven and Memphis. They like you can have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. That's how close it is. I'm telling you, it ain't. They like right next door. I know he was in South Haven. Shoot, he was carjacking and he was shucking and jiving. He was carjacking people. I understand your thought pattern. I understand. believe me, I understand, but I bet next time you hear somebody in Memphis going crazy and being moronic like this, being a psychopathic piece of trash like this, I bet, brother, you're gonna think different next time. But I thank God that you still alive. I thank God that you still here to tell the story, because man, this dude was a maniac, bro. He was a maniac.
To come face to face with Ezekiel Kelly, the man police were
Ezekiel
looking
bastard.
for, until a gray car pulled up beside him at the gas pump.
He came.
That's the car he stole.
The pump, facing the gas station with me, along with me. But you can tell he wasn't getting no gas. He pulled up very close to my Challenger on the passenger side door.
Hell
he
no.
cracked the window. He approached me by saying like, "Hey, do you have perks?" He was just like loud. You know what I'm saying? Like loud in public with this. You know, asking, "Do I have perks?" or anything like that.
Yeah,
which
perks.
I don't sell drugs.
Porter says
Weird.
the man was asking for drugs.
Hell no. I would say
in his eyes.
I said hell no and got the hell out of there. Cause you know what I'm saying? When you have certain situations, I know y'all know what I'm talking about. You have that feeling that something ain't right. You get that feeling, hey, this is just, oh no. I don't care if I'm getting gas or not. I'm gonna put that pump. Look, listen. If I could be getting gas. I'm gonna put that pump back up and drive the hell off. I'm getting the hell out of there. I leave the gas cap. I don't care. I leave the gas cap off. I go buy another one. Forget that mess. I'm getting the hell out of there. I leave the gas thing open and everything. I just take the pump out, put the pump. Man, you ain't I'm telling you. If I don't feel right, I'm getting the hell out of there. Cause I was in a situation. I'm tell y'all something. I was in a situation. I came to get my friend that was drunk. She was in the club. It was just some years ago. Went to pick her up and gave her a ride. She wasn't even able to walk straight. I got her in the car. They kept asking me, "Hey man, can you give us a jump?" Something didn't feel right at all. I didn't feel right. I felt this overwhelming negative feeling that something was off. It was a bunch of Vice Lord, gangsters, stuff like that out there. I got the hell out of there. Look, I don't need no jump. I ain't got no cables. I had jumper cables, but I wasn't finna help nobody over there. I got the hell out of there, man. When you had that feeling, you got to trust that feeling. You got to trust that. I got her in the car and got the hell out of there. She got crazy, wanted to fight them folk. I slung her in the car. Look, get your tail in this car. We finna go now. I don't feel right. Something feel off. We finna get the hell out of here. I don't play around with this stuff, man. I don't play with when you had that feeling. I know y'all done had this feeling once in a lifetime. Something wasn't right. This man, he looked like something wrong with him. Do you got perks? I'm getting in the car and driving off. You pull up next to me. I'm not even. You don't know me. Why are you asking me? Do I have drugs? See, I might talk like I'm not hip to this stuff, but I'm hip to this stuff. I grew up in the hood. Feel what I'm saying? I just don't talk like it or act like, because I'm kind of, I know I got a little education on me. I hung around different crowds and stuff, but hey, I know stuff. That dude, he looked like something wrong with him, man.
I mean, I was so shocked. I mean, I said, oh, and I ran. My heart just dropped, you know. And I just tried to run around things where he couldn't hardly see me or get an aim or a shot at me, because I was afraid that he was going to start going back crazy because I recognized him.
Porter ran in the other direction and says he looked back and saw Ezekiel Kelly ditch the gray Toyota he had been in and jump in Porter's Dodge Challenger and speed off.
That's when I went in the gas station and told the officer.
Oh,
like, hey,
okay.
I just took my car that y'all looking for.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you was smart. I don't even blame you, brother. I don't blame you. Took off. You said screw that car, man. I don't blame you. I ain't mad at you no more. I take it back. You took off. I give you the Rick and Morty. I give you the Rick and Morty slow clap for that one. You took off, brother. If you did the first thing, you fight or flight, brother. Fight or flight. First thing came to your mind was getting. I feel you. I feel you on that one. You can't. I mean, that's just the way that is. I understand you on that. I got you. You got the hell out of there. I probably would have. I don't know. I probably would have took my car with me though. I probably would have tried to easy. If I had easy access to my car, I probably would have tried to speed up. But you don't know. You really don't know that either. He might try to run you down or something. He might try to run you into the car, run you down. You taking a risk by going away from safety. So I feel you on that too though. I'll be trying to analyze. The best thing he could have done was get around other authoritative other people in public. That way he could so he was safe, and then he's still alive. He was carjacked, but he didn't get hit. He got out of the situation. So I got you. I feel you. I can't even blame you for that. I can't blame you for that one. Cause then you got cameras. They could find you. They could locate the car because every gas station got cameras, and they know what car he had.
Officer heard the alert about Kelly being in a Dodge Challenger on State Line Road.
Exactly.
The police report says the officer saw the vehicle speed onto I-55 going north toward Tennessee. The officer tried to catch Kelly but lost him near the Tennessee Welcome Center.
You don't catch him. He got a Dodge Challenger.
More officers were in pursuit.
He got a Challenger. You ain't catching that, brother.
Porter's stolen car crashed and Kelly was caught. Now, 2 days after the mayhem and learning how much terror was inflicted, Demetric Porter is counting his blessings.
I was afraid.
Got full coverage on that thing.
My life, it could have been gone.
Yeah, you're right.
He could have not said anything and just shot and started to shoot at me, just like he did all those other people.
Yeah.
The thought still haunts him and makes him nervous.
I'm glad you're still alive. I'm glad you're still with us, man.
A suspected killer had him in sight.
I think God had his arms around me at the time.
I feel like, yeah,
I'm one of his angels. I'm thankful.
April.
Well, technically, you're not one of his angels, but I know what you're saying, though. He protected you. He had his angels around you, protecting you. He did. He had grace. He saved you that night, brother. I'm really glad that he wasn't one of these victims. You might think I'm just saying that, but no, because a lot of these, man, this stuff could get it's some people that can't say the same thing. Like the other guy in the previous video we just did, he can't say the same thing, man. This stuff's sad, man. That's why I get lit up when it comes to this stuff, because these people, look at this kind of stuff. People like this, people get traumatized behind this. People's families and stuff, man. Folks get this stuff. People have to live with this the rest of their life, man. It ain't good. It ain't cool.
Thompson, WREG News Channel 3.
Stuff ain't cool, bro. What is this? What is this? Teen girl identified.
Breaking news update now on this week's shooting rampage that left 4 people dead and others wounded. On the same day the suspect made his first court appearance, we have learned the identity of another victim, 17-year-old Corteria Wright.
17-year-old. Hold on. 17? They just keep giving me more content. I like this. I didn't even ask for it. I was gonna skip the ad and go on something else, but I ain't even complaining. I ain't even complaining at all. Not at all. Let's see. I ain't got nothing to complain about. These people here. Yeah, at least I ain't pissed off. This has kind of calmed me down from the first one, because that first one pissed me off, man. I'm sorry. They got that black woman in all that trouble, and she ain't do nothing, man.
She's believed to be the youngest victim in Wednesday's tragedy.
17 years old.
Jordan James joins us live with
child
how
still,
this
man.
loss has impacted our community. Jordan?
Hey, Stephanie, this tragedy resonates with so many because it could have been any of us. Now our families left to deal with a journey of grief.
At just 17 years old, Corteria Wright was only scratching the surface of what she could become. Her life ended Wednesday night when investigators say she crossed paths with Ezekiel Kelly.
Officers located
with
one
the
female
evil bastard.
victim on the scene with gunshots.
She crossed paths with a piece of trash.
Wounds. She was pronounced deceased.
Prior to Kelly making
I can't
his way
stand
to
it. I
West
hate
Range
this stuff,
Road
man.
during a shooting spree, officers say he had already shot 6 people, and people in the area were on high alert.
It was dead random, where he'll pull up on one corner, shoot up some stuff, say, okay, I'm gonna pull up on the next corner, shoot up some stuff, and she unfortunately just crossed his path.
You know what? If let's say he's in Memphis, right? a lot of especially a lot of black people, we tend to carry guns. Why didn't we have a citizen's arrest where they just gang up on this guy and just kill him? Why didn't the people just? I'm just weaving out possibilities. If they seen him go to one place, then go to another place, and then go to another, why didn't the neighborhood? See, we gotta start taking. When we see idiots like this, deranged morons, and pieces of trash like this, we gotta start coming together and taking our neighborhood back. When it comes to these psychos, you got this one deranged moron. Why didn't the neighborhood get together, all they arms, get all their firearms together, and just dust this dude? If he got, I'm just saying, I'm just throwing stuff out there. They couldn't have done it. I'm just saying it's a possibility. It could have happened. They could have done it. I don't know. I might be wrong. I'm just saying, what if you had 5 people on the block they're strapped, and they seeing what he's doing? Why didn't they just he might have been the only one that seen him. I don't know. I'm just saying, because I don't know everything. I'm still piecing all this stuff together. You feel what I'm talking about? That's why I'm looking at different stories and different victims. See what I'm saying? But what if?
Joseph Faulkner lives near where the shooting happened and says that Kelly shot her while she was parked at a stop sign. It's an outcome leaving Faulkner mourning as he grieves the loss of his son killed weeks earlier in an unrelated shooting.
The way he was taken from me,
it's crazy,
he didn't
man.
deserve that. He didn't deserve.
They just killing for no freaking reason.
It's no different than a 17-year-old girl. She didn't deserve that.
People are
Wright
crazy,
is being
man.
remembered by her father as a person destined for greatness. In a statement, he said she was full of joy and life
I hate this.
and had plans for her future.
I hate this really
always
bad.
Had a huge smile on.
I hate when again. Why is it always the good people that have to do this? They have to succumb to this garbage. They have to deal with this crap. Why is it the good people that have to? And it's the psychopaths. He's in prison, but this bastard still gets to live. And these people are freaking dead. These people are gone. Their life was taken. Look at this. Look at this. And see, I don't read anymore because it takes too long for me to read. I'd rather just watch articles and give my commentary like this. I like this so much better than just reading. I like it so much better. I don't think I'm going back to reading. I'd rather just do this. I like commentary. It's so much better. I ain't got to read jack. I just play it. But this is crazy, man. Look at this.
On her face and was always laughing and joking around. An intelligent young lady who is now gone for no reason.
None whatsoever.
Meanwhile, Kelly has yet to be charged for her murder, which left 3 others dead and a community in lockdown.
Crazy, man. This sucks.
And our Wright's family has started a GoFundMe to pay for funeral expenses. If you'd like to help out, you can find that link over on our website at WREG.com. Reporting here live outside of Rains Precinct Station.
This
Jordan James,
stuff
WREG,
sucks.
News Channel 3.
You can't pay me to...
Conquering demons is what I do.
Yeah, I ain't got premium, guys. Get over it.
Shao uses his elemental skill.
I don't have premium. Mass shooting victim describes moment.
I'm emotional.
What is this? Mass shooting victim describes moment she was shot. So is another victim? I'm guessing. Let's do it. Screw it. I ain't got nothing but time. It ain't 8 o'clock yet. I got another hour. I ain't gonna stream for another hour, but cause I gotta prepare for that stream. I gotta get my mind right. I gotta stretch my legs. Gotta use the restroom and use the men's room, stuff like that. But I got some time to kill.
When you see your daughter laying on the ground screaming for her life, that does something for a parent.
It sends fear through a father as we've watched this crime spree send shock.
Not only does it send fear, it sends unyielding rage. If I had a daughter and they've grown up, I raised them, I did all this stuff to them, helped them grow up, and I found, there's a place in my heart for her. It's my child, it's my daughter, it's my baby girl. And someone, fear is not what comes to mind. Fear is not what comes to my mind. I don't know about anybody else on this earth. Fear is not the thing that comes to my mind. Rage. Now, fear of losing her, yes. But fear of anything else or of any sort, no. I'm ready to do some damage. I'm going to get out of character. You're not going to deal with Minister of Music, Timothy Terrell Wilkes. You're not going to deal with Preacher Online, Timothy Terrell Wilkes. Or you're not going to deal with that. We are the church ministries. No, you're going to deal with Terrell. You're going to get T-Dubs from North Gulfport. You're going to get that guy. You're going to get the guy that doesn't care what he does to a person because you've pissed him off so much, so dearly. You've taken away the thing that means the most to him, so he's going to try to do something else to you that makes you regret it for the rest of your life or whatever you have left of it. That's just what I'm just saying. She left some of that stuff out.
Through Memphis and across the nation. Hello, I'm Stephanie Skurlock.
And I'm Greg Hurst. Tonight, for the first time, we were hearing from survivors. WRG's Bria Jones joins us now live outside 201 Poplar with an interview you'll see only on 3. And Bria, this is something we will never forget.
Well, I'm glad she survived, though. I'm glad she survived. I'm thanking God that she survived because, like I said, it's 4 dead, but he attacked way more than that. It was just 4 that were killed. He was on a rampage. He was just shooting up people. It was probably a bunch of people, and the victims are coming out. That's all this is. This is sad, man. This is terrible.
Yeah, Greg, now while the man who allegedly tried to kill that woman and others is here behind bars, we found one survivor that is recovering at home. Tonight she's telling us she's just thankful to be alive.
The first feeling was, it just felt very wet, I guess, from the blood gushing.
That's scary. It gotta be scary, though. That has gotta be scary.
Lakeisha McLaughlin will never forget what it's like being shot. And the surprise when the alleged shooter, 19-year-old Ezekiel Kelly, raised his gun to...
Ezekiel Bastard. You gotta get it right. You get his name right. Put some disrespect on his name. Put some disrespect on his name. All 3 of y'all.
Fire.
He seemed like he was, pleasant. He was like, "Excuse me, ma'am, can you tell me how to get to Whitehaven?"
The 44-year-old was the 3rd person randomly targeted by the
walk on a cane. Now she has to have a cane because of this bastard.
Father on the Norris Road exit ramp on I-240 around 4:30 Wednesday afternoon. They had pulled over to fix a flat tire when a young man pulled up asking for help. After giving directions, she says his demeanor quickly changed.
Of course it did, because he's an evil, psychotic piece of trash.
By the time I looked back around at him, that's when I saw the gun pointed at me, and he popped off 3 shots.
One bullet ripped through McLaughlin's right thigh.
So wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Back up. I'm trying to see how it happened.
Wednesday afternoon, they had pulled over to fix a flat tire.
Hold on. Let's go. We'll go back some more. I got to see how this happened. I think I missed it because I was talking crap.
Tell me how to get to Whitehaven.
The 44-year-old was the 3rd person randomly targeted by the gunman. She was with her father on the Norris Road exit ramp on I-240 around 4:30 Wednesday afternoon. They had pulled over to fix a flat tire when a young man pulled up asking for help. After giving directions, she says his demeanor quickly changed.
By the time I looked back around at him, that's when I saw the gun pointed at me, and he popped off 3 shots.
One bullet ripped through McLaughlin's right thigh, sending her into hysteria. Her father, Willie, also in a panic, called 911.
When I heard the shot, I stood straight up. And I looked right at him, he looked at me. He thought I had a gun too in my hand, but it was the tire iron jack that I had. That's what made him go.
I would have pretended like it was a gun. Oh my goodness. I wish he did have a gun so he'd shot him. I know I'm not supposed to say these kind of things, but dude, this guy's a freaking. You know what kind of dirtbag this guy is. He's terrible, man. He deserves it.
Looking into the gunman's eyes, he believes he saw pure evil.
He was demon possessed. I saw it on his face.
Knowing the gunman went on to kill 4 people, causing chaos at least 8 different scenes.
8 different scenes? Screw this guy, man. He deserves to be under the jail, man. He's terrible.
They're feeling blessed. Their lives were spared.
And I know it had been nothing but the Lord.
It could have gone a totally different way. Because like I said, I know he was pointing at my head.
The alleged shooter, Ezekiel Kelly, is set to appear before a judge tomorrow for the crime spree.
He needs to appear before a GALO or a freaking firing squad or freaking they need to take him to one of these third world countries to have one of his limbs chopped off and have them watch him bleed to death on live television. Oh, did that slip out? I'm sorry, I said that out loud, didn't I?
When it's all said and done, this family hopes his punishment fits the crime. We're now reporting live.
I hope the punishment I just said, I hope that fits the crime. That fits the crime right there, because he doesn't deserve anything. It's just filth. Who does this? Who does this to people? Who ruins lives like this? Who does this?
Outside till unpopular, Bria Jones, WREG News, Channel 3.
What kind of stuff is this? I'm gonna see if I can find something else that's a little better. Let's see. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Let's see where we at. That's for later. That's around 8 o'clock. It's my Dragon Ball stream. These people are nuts, man. People are freaking nuts. These people are crazy, man. Hold on. Let's see what else I came up with. I think I had something else too. I'm gonna find something else. I think I had something else. Flag down. Let's see. I'm trying to see who flagged down Deputy Festus killing. I'm trying to find it. This guy that makes Christians look bad. I got to find him on YouTube though. I don't want to read it. I'm trying to step up, guys. I'm trying to step my game up, man. I'm trying to tighten up. Y'all. I'm gonna type the story in. It'll run across it. No, that was years ago. Man killed. Let's see what's on. Hope I ain't got a shooting him in dispute about Bible. Arizona man kills stepfather. Let's see what's on. see if that pops up. That's Arizona. Man who dated. Let's see. Virginia man accused of killing. This was 11 months ago. Oh, let's see here. I'm not reading. When was this story written? J. Albert. Let's see. I'm see if I can put it up this way. See, I find stuff. See, no. I'll put it up later. I'm not gonna really deal with it right now since I can't find it. I ain't gonna worry about it. I ain't gonna worry about it. I'm also still in my feelings. They probably don't even have a news story for it. But let's see. I'm trying to see why I can't find that story. So I want me to read it. It's weird. I'll read it. Hold on. I'll put it up. I'll read it. Arizona man who flagged down deputy. I find it let's see. Arizona man who flagged. Let's see. I think I found it. There we go. I just have to read it. I don't want to, but see where we are. Where are we? Because it's weird, man. Who does this? It ain't that long anyway. That's why I minimize back to normal. I see why I do that now, because I don't want to be on the internet randomly one day and it's just this big for no reason. Arizona man who flags down deputy in the middle of the road confesses to killing stepfather. It says September 12, 2022. An Arizona man flagged down a deputy in the middle of the road early Thursday and confessed to fatally shooting his stepfather, the sheriff's office said. What is that? See, that's why I play the stories, because these certain words, yeah, they be having weird stuff. The COCHISE. Cochise County Sheriff's deputy spotted J. Albert Stevens, 52, about 1 a.m. in the middle of Central Highway near the area of McNeil in southern Arizona. Sheriff spokesperson Carol Capaz said. See, Stevens waved down the deputy, and when he was asked whether he was all right, said he had shot and killed his stepfather, Mark Kilborn, 61. Wait a minute, he was 52, wasn't he? So the stepfather was like 10 years older than him. That's not unusual. I don't know. Wow. He old enough to be his brother. Stevens said he got into a verbal altercation with Kilbourne about reading the Bible, and Karpis who did not provide details about a possible motive. Weird, sir. So you kill somebody. Stevens shot his stepfather twice, once in the chest, Karpis said. Then he took some time, dropped off his animals at his sister's house, and asked her to call the police because he killed someone, Karpis said. He then walked out into the street, and that was when he flagged down our deputy. He's just, people are weird. Stevens confessed to the murder and led deputies to the house where Kilbourne, 61, was found dead. Police believe Stevens and Kilbourne lived in the same home, but couldn't not provide any information as to how long they had been living together. And I'm trying to figure out what it was, a dispute about the Bible. So you kill someone over a biblical discussion. It ain't that serious, bro. I mean, if he ain't, I'm not understanding this. That's just weird. You let's see. Over a biblical discussion? You kill somebody over about reading the Bible. It ain't that serious. You ain't got to kill nobody over that. That's just crazy, man. I don't know what's going on with people nowadays. These people are strange. You don't have to kill someone because they ain't really just. I'm not really, because, and that kind of stuff right there. You got these overly. I gotta tell y'all something too. It might sound crazy. Religion ain't a substitute for self-care, mental health, and all that kind of stuff. If you have mental issues, you need to get yourself checked out, bro. You go to the counselor, man. I am a minister of music. I do music in the church, and I do live streams on Facebook. Every now and then when I talk about biblical discussions and stuff like that, I have a podcast doing biblical stuff. But I have a therapist also. I have a therapist. I do counseling. I do all that kind of stuff. So it's not. Let me get this off here for right now because I don't want to confuse people when I upload my stream and stuff. When making them think I'm watching Dragon Ball when I'm not really watching Dragon Ball at this moment. You have to go and find resources, man. You have to. I don't care how far you are in the church. I don't care how much you preach and all this other stuff. If you don't have resources, if you don't get yourself checked out, if you don't have, this guy's a psycho. You kill someone over a Bible discussion, dude. You're a psychopath. You have mental health issues, and you can be religious all you want, but if you're a psycho, and that's what happens, man, because people, and that's what steers people away from church, because you have people that are overly spiritual but have mental health problems, overly religious, I'd say. They have, but you still, on this side of health, you still have to deal with your physical health, take care of your health, your body, your mind. You still have to educate yourself. You still have to take care of your mental health with maybe get professional help if you have thoughts of homicide or suicide, or you feel like you're crazy and unstable and like one of these crazy people that just kill folks for no reason. You feel like your mind has those thoughts that you want to kill people when you get angry. You might need to get yourself checked out. Could be something that needs to be addressed. If you any of this kind of stuff, even if you have depression, anxiety, I've dealt with depression, anxiety. I still battle with it at times, but I have a therapist. I have take care of my mental health. I have a doctor. Take care of my physical health. Exercise every day. You still have to take care of yourself. I don't care what kind of religion you think you have. It's not going to substitute for just taking care of yourself, taking care of your body, take care of your mind, your mindset. And some people, I've had people say if you have therapy, if you get therapy, you're weak or whatever. That's not the case. If you need help, you need help. Just like if you can't do it yourself, you hire somebody. If you can't fix your own car, you hire a professional. If you don't have the discipline that's needed to get in shape, you hire a personal trainer. If you don't have, if you're not strong enough to overcome your own hurdles when it comes to your mental health, when it comes to your past traumas, when it comes to things that's in your mind that you're that's screwing with you it's like somebody molested you as a child, or somebody did some things to you that you didn't like. You traumatized from previous relationships. You have what is that? PTSD. I'm tripping. If you have those kind of things, sometimes you need help to deal with it. You have to have somebody to coach you through that. You might need help, and it's just what it is. Everybody, it ain't about you just need help. You can't do everything yourself. Sometimes it just takes you getting help. I mean, that's just it. I don't know what else to say about that one, but it's just the way it is. But but I'm going to end this here because I have to get ready for the next stream around 8 o'clock. I'm going to watch this Dragon Ball. I feel like watching Dragon Ball. It's going to be around 8 though. I have it fired up and ready to go. I see y'all in about, It's 7:27. It'll be 30 minutes. Be around 8-ish. Beginning at 8 o'clock, that's for sure. I got to get everything ready. And I'll be ready to watch some Dragon Ball. And that'll be it for this stream. But I'll see y'all. See y'all again. I'm going to fire another one up around 8. So I'll see y'all again in about 30 minutes. And just give me some time to get everything together, get myself together, my mind. And I'll be right back, guys. 30 minutes. Reba Dirty until 30 minutes. But yeah, I'm cutting it off here. Talk to y'all later.